from now, but it just went live automatically. How's everybody doing? We are back at our favorite machine again. Gonna try to pop this thing for you guys on camera. We're at Verona Casino. I'm just loading it up right now. We're gonna put in $500. Two. Everybody, I enjoy when I woke up this morning around 9:30. I missed Brian's live. Hello, whoever's in the room. He was all clean cut and handsome. Who we got in the room? Nick Callie's in the room. So Lynn Braca, how are you? Ellen's here too. She stopped to get something to eat. She had some physical therapy this morning, so. We got 8 in the room all of a sudden. Holy cow, that was quick. Let's flip this camera around so you guys can see how we do this. I'm going to have some more videos coming out soon with the 8-card Keno pay structure and how you should play that game based on how to play it right. 8 in the room, 2 thumbs up. Thank you guys for being here. Let's get our bet going. Our standard 375. E to the J, E to the M, F, and J. Erase them all. What am I doing? I hit erase all, and for some reason it autoplay. Nick, you have no idea how we're jonesing for this pop here. What the heck? It was all reliable. You guys know. Diana Statham's in the house. How do I do? Oh, I'm drawing a blank here. Uh-oh, the glass is getting me. Somebody's been beating on this thing. That means somebody pumped a bunch of... what is that? Thumbs up. Love it. What is this going on here? My gosh. Get this card in here so we don't have to mess with it no more. What is up? This is crazy. Well, let's just hit it and see what happens. There you go. I got the goosebumps going because it's early. Thanks for all the love and support. We've been having so much fun recently, even though the winning has been few and far between. I'm just loving just going, let's go to casino, let's just go live, screw it. And I'm having fun with that. Sound okay? I don't remember. I turned the sound up or let's turn the sound up. There's the sound right there. That's better. For all you Southern California Keno players, we are meeting on July 12th. Harris Rincon, Southern California. Diana Board! That's right. It's a great work break, isn't it? Just to listen to something else. Once again, pardon for the little wobble. I'm not allowed to use a tripod here, so I'm doing the best I can with these 60-year-old arms and hands. Let's go. So I don't know if you guys are following along. That one guy had that $13 bet on DraftKings. He had bet the league champion, 6 different leagues, the WNBA, the NFL, the hockey, the basketball, and was something else in there. And he had them all. And he was off. It was $13 paid $270,000, and he was offered $133,000 about a week and a half ago. Chris and Rick, my gomas from Chicago, love you guys. And he was offered $130-something thousand to sell the ticket back to DraftKings at a reduced price, and he said no. And then when the Edmonton Oilers tied the series up at 2-2, there's a great start for. Come on, baby. Oh my God, the first 4. And then what happened? The Pacers won a game 2-1, and they reduced the number to $107,000. He still said no, and he was going to hold tight. And then Edmonton struggled down the rest. So he lost $13, yes, on the bet, but he lost a $133,000 offer on a ticket that hadn't even finished yet. So, I mean, what would you? For me. First 3 again, 4. Come on. 5, 6. Oh my God, guys, we almost hit it. Oh, oh. First four numbers almost got us there again. $400. We hit 6 numbers with about 3 numbers to go, huh? There's 401.25. That's so reliable too. Oh, reliable. Oh my God. All right, that's all right. That's all right. Ammunition. So we're in for 500, already up over 800. But what would you have done? You had a $13 wager. The company that you made the bet with offered you half the money, $130,000 to say, hey, give us the ticket back. We don't want you to play it anymore. Man, oh man, I for a $13 investment, I'm taking $133,000, right? Ooh. Dare I say, feeling hitterish? What would you guys have done with a $13 bet, knowing they were going to give you $130,000 to walk away? Oh man, I got nervous there. Platinum AZ, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are feeling okay over there. John Graham, we are getting close to our visit to Buffalo, New York. Getting closer by the day. We just hit 6 out of 7. We missed a hand pay by 1 number again. This is the same machine, my favorite machine here at Barona Casino in California, in San Diego, California, that we hit the 3 6 out of 7s on Mondays live. Or no, was it Wednesdays live? You know, when you're retired, you don't have to worry about time anymore. Ellen is in the room. She stopped to get some food first. She had physical therapy this morning at the house. Nice lady comes to the house and really gives her knee a nice workout, so she needs it. Lucky Kelly, how are you, sweetheart? John Graham with a $19.99 super chat. Let's get all 7 today. Oh, love you, buddy. Thank you so much. I would have sold that, right, Kelly? I would have sold that ticket in a heartbeat for 130 grand. And then when they reduced to 107,000, I'd have taken that too. It was worth the risk at 130 because he had the advantage in all the series. But now that it's Game 7, and I'm thinking Oklahoma City's going to win that game on Game 7. But when you're offered 133,000 and you still need 4 more wins from 2 teams, man, oh man, I'm taking 133 and paying off all my bills and then going and living. Vicky Spit, get back to work. Not a chance, Vicky. I am loving not working. I got up. I missed Brian's live because I talked to him yesterday. He said he might do a surprise live because he didn't have a video scheduled. But I don't know. I woke up at 9:30 and there's his handsome face on my notifications. I missed it all. I did talk to him, man. It's been tight. It's been tight. The swings have been bad this week in Vegas for them. I think he mentioned at the end of his stream that he was going to probably cut the trip short and reschedule the flight early. Come on, baby. Ooh, you know what? I just looked down at my total. I have 770 exactly. Well, you know what that means, right? We're going to do 7 $10 bets. Okay, I just got nervous all of a sudden. Thanks again, John, for that. Appreciate that, John. You're always so generous with your money. Thanks a lot for just helping support the channel. Love you, man. Can't wait to meet your wife in person. Ooh, first 2 $10 bets is nothing. Ellen and I are going to a play in Vista tonight at the, never been there, the Vista Moonlight Amphitheater. We're going to see a play called Waitress. One of my good friends, Drunken Sloth, what's up, Charles? One of my good friends, time for 4 yellow boxes. First of all, Diana, thanks for the cheering me up comment that you're going to get it one of these times on camera. Yeah, we're going to a play tonight in Vista called Waitress. One of my dear friends, Dallas McLaughlin, he's a local stand-up comic. Was a comic of the year a couple years ago, and he's one of the headliner roles in the play Waitress. So we're gonna go see a play tonight with him in it. So last $10 spin, and we'll go back down to $5 bets. Dougie's been on fire. Come on now. Okay, let's be smart. Let's be smart. We'll go to 50 cent. 50. You know what? Let's go to quarters. Quarters is the $5 quarters. All right. Yeah, we're gonna get a little closer to see a play called Waitress. I'm not sure what it's about. It's a musical comedy, so a lot of fun. We just hit a 6 out of 7 right at the start of the stream. You go back and play maybe 5 minutes in a play. We hit a 6 out of 7, missed $10,000 by one number, and so we're playing ahead. Come on, baby. Siege. Is it Siegs? Is it Siegs or Sieges? How are you? Thank you so much. Let's go, Bubba. Appreciate it. J-Lo, how are you, sir? Or how are you, both of you? What are the names? Is it Jay and Loretta, or is it Jay and Lorena? Is J-Lo for both your names, or you're just big fans of Jennifer Lopez? Let us know. Everybody supported their channel the other day. They needed about 8 or 9 subscribers to get to the live event. Right now, it's Lorena. Right now. Nice to meet you, Lorena. Oh, it is okay. A combination Jay and Lorena. Okay, cool. We're all subscribed now, so we're gonna be able to see when you guys do your first live. And then you're on the way to getting some momentum and getting to that. It's hard to get to monetization level when you're just starting out. It's a long grind. And then when you get there, you get to make so much money. You make about 3 cents a day. So just enjoy it, enjoy the ride, and then all the benefits that come with it. It's the gravy. So won't let me on my oh, really? Jackie's in the house. Dodgers versus Padres. You know what? We've hit a bunch of their guys this week, and they hit a bunch of our guys this week. It was just a matter of time. And then when I don't know that the ball that went to Tatis in the 8th was intentional or not, but I do know that the ball in the 9th against Ohtani in the ribs was very intentional. But hey Adrian, how are you? That was brutal. We've been plunking. We hit him twice that week. We hit that Pogus guy that was killing us twice. They hit Tatis twice, and then hit one of our new guys. And when you throw in a major league debut in the 9th, and then you take all your stars out except Ohtani, it was almost prepped for that. You could see it was brewing. So, thankfully the Padres won that game. Hey, Ruth Plummer! Yay! Got to catch it. We'll do $5 bets down to 500, then we'll start over again. But when you take all your stars out, I'm surprised they left Ohtani, but it was only 5-0. You guys had scored a bunch of runs on us late. Yeah, Lynn, it's true, but that was an old school rivalry kind of situation. That used to happen a lot more back before they went to the whole safety thing where you can't slide into second if there's a play and all this other stuff for players, because these guys are making so much money that you don't want to get people hurt. But these two teams, honestly, they hate each other. But the fans do, I should say that. But the players, you can see them on the field. They were shaking hands after everything on base. They're always talking because they all know each other. They're all friends. So baseball's a different age. Back in the 70s, early 80s, man, you would, especially in the 50s and the old Bob Gibson days and all the Brooklyn Dodger Yankee days, they were throwing at each other all the time, and nobody's wearing helmets in those days. Can you imagine not wearing a helmet? It's like watching the old hockey videos where the hockey goalies aren't even wearing masks. Vanessa James and I was going to the Angels game tonight, sitting behind. Wow, you're going to be on TV? Up tonight, I'm going to Mom's house to help cleaning out the art. Okay. Are you in the luxury seats there, Vanessa? Who'd you get? Or you're up a little bit higher? Wow, she said, yep. That's cool. You can hear everybody. You can hear everybody talking. You're so close. It's 34 in the room on an unscheduled live. Yeah. I couldn't imagine being a goalie and those guys firing that hard rubber puck at you with no mask on. I mean, it's weird that they thought that. They were all wearing that big old goalie suit, but nothing on their face. Crazy. Okay, cool. Josh is Dempsey. I had 7 out of 7 yesterday at Cripple Creek. Let's go, Colorado Coin. We're going to make you a Keno player yet. Okay, we're almost back to starting stack. Let's hit If you're just joining us, we hit 6 out of 7 right off the bat to jump it up to over 800 bucks. We've hit enough 6 out of 7 today. We just can't get that 7th number. And then walking out, I was sort of a little bit behind the other day, and they had these maxed out majors on this Lightning Link machine that I put some money in and went and played a little bit too long. But come on now. We got a few more bets. We'll go back to 375. You know what? Let's change the mojo. We'll go to 8 card now, and let's see if we can get some ammo, and then we'll come back to the super, and I can do a live explanation of the of the page structure on 8 cards. If some of you don't know, it's an advantage game as well. Come on. Ooh, 5 out of 8. All right, it won't let me leave. Jackie, I believe you. There's 5 out of 8. Oh, come on. Rosalind, how are you? This is my favorite place to play at Verona. It's 15 minutes from my house up the hill. Nice little country winding up the hill, Mountain Drive. It's smoke-free. And for the most part, alcohol-free because of the drive is pretty treacherous. There were a lot of early fatalities when they first put it in, so it's a drink-free, smoke-free building. You can have drinks in the steakhouse and one of the Italian restaurants, but that's it. We'll do one more $5 bet, and then we'll switch it to 8 card, and then we'll explain the 8 card. Ooh, 5 out of 8 again. It won't let me leave, guys. It does not want to let me leave. Oh, where did you live in San Diego, J-Lo? Ellen and I live in El Cajon. More so, it's closer to the Alpine side of El Cajon than it is El Cajon. We're on the east side of El Cajon, just off of Greenfield, which is the last exit of El Cajon. Then it turns into Lakeside Alpine. Oh, Bonita, okay. All right, let's go to switch hands. Go to 8 card Keno. What we do, we do a $5.25 bet. I messed it up. Let me start over. What I like about Keno Stars, they let you fix your bets when you mess it up. So I will explain it just like this. Let's do this. So I've only bet 7 of the 8 cards, and then if you bet a 7 spot, come on. Oh, what the heck? This machine has been beat up so badly. I shouldn't have switched. Really? Wow. It won't let me do anything. Try something else. Maybe start back over again. I'm gonna just do. That is, somebody's been beating on this. My favorite machine has been getting beat up. There's the A card. All right, I hit it way down here. All right, so you see a normal 7 spot in 4 card Keno, if you want to look at that, is 7,000 credits, right? That's standard, 7,000 for 1 credit. So then we'll go back and bet all 8 cards, just so you can see the difference. Now watch the upper left corner where the logo right there is. That logo will light up on the 8th bet. Boom. Bonus pay table. So now you go back to the 8 card, right? Oh my gosh, come on. And it's now 72.50. Right, so there is an advantage to play all 8 cards, right? So we'll just go here and we'll do our normal boards. It's cooperating right now. I'm barely lightly touching it. And then we do this 5 spot. Oh, get down here. And we do it all 5 times, or 4 times, I should say. All right. So there's the bell and there's the board. So there's an advantage to play the extra quarter because it gives you an extra 22 credits there, an extra 250 credits there. And on the 8 spot, it gives you an extra 100 credits there, and that's the same there. So we'll go back to the single view, and we're going to bet every card again. Thanks for being patient. And we're going to go back and we're going to bet extra money on these 5 spots. I don't want to mess with it. So if we hit the 5 spot, it's worth $2,400 just like that for 5. Slow the train down just a little bit. Thanks for being patient. Okay, does that make sense on the explanation? Nick, are you still here listening? Oh, you used to work at the Carl Strauss in La Jolla. I spent many a day in PB. That was one of my... Lucky Callie, Liberona. That's right, we're supposed to meet her one of these days, Lucky Callie. Yeah, Lucky Callie understands. There's a bunch of crosses up and down that hill, and that road is a little treacherous. There's 3 out of 5. Come on. So they stopped serving alcohol. There used to be a shuttle bus that would bring people up. The shuttle bus got in a couple accidents with cars, because people are racing to the casino, and those turns are pretty tight, and it just led to so many challenges. So they stopped serving alcohol, and it's a good to get people up there, but it's business decision wise. You lose money. Alcohol is pretty prominent on the floor. Let's 3 out of 5 again. Come on. I used to remember back in the day. I used to go. I think it's called PB Bar and Grill now. There's a place called Diego's over in PB. The year the Super Bowl was here in 1988 was Redskins. No, it was Packers Broncos, and they had those guys from Denver, passing down these shots from wild turkey, and we were passing back more of the foo-foo stuff. And man, I was 21 and 22 and some change, and that was one of the nights I don't know how I got home, and I realized, like, dude, I'm goofy enough sober. I don't need to be drunk to have fun. So even the button's hard to push. Let me go this way. I'll go to the screen so it doesn't make any noise. I have some people that question my slap ability. Look at that. It won't even do the thing. Okay, let me switch the other side. Oh, yeah. She's laughing. Rosalind's laughing. Yeah, I've had 2 moments where I decided I'm not drinking anymore. And one of those was that one. And the other one was later. It was a little more, we were playing video Tecmo football, and every time you got scored on, you had to drink a shot. And when you're 22 and 23-year-old gang, and it was, I remember waking up with my head in the shower with the curtain tucked around my head, so if I threw up, I was going to throw up in the shower. And then the next day, one of his friends came over, a lady named Denise, and I never met her before, but apparently she came in at some point during that night to check on her friend named Ken, and found me in the shower. And I couldn't use the restroom because I couldn't barely stand up, so she said she had to help me use the restroom. She says, "I know you better than you think I know you." I'm like, "What?" And that was embarrassing. So that was the last time. I promise you, 22 and a half. She had to help me go to the bathroom. And that was the last time I ever got drunk. Have I had a buzz since then? Yes, but I've never been drunk, and that was a conscious decision to never get drunk again in my life at 22 and a half. You did? Okay. Wow, that's a story in itself. You have the bar sign, PB Bar and Grill. That's crazy. Larry Lopez. We're in for 500 to start. We were down to 400 now, but we hit a 6 out of 7 on Super. Come on, 3 out of 5 again. Oh my God, it's trying to hit it. Come on, baby. Man, that's my old stomping ground over there. All the SeaWorld employees, and I worked at SeaWorld for 40 years. That's PB. Moose McGillicuddy's, they had dollar drink. Every drink on the menu was $1 on Thursdays. We would go there, put a $20 bill down, and give us 20 watermelon shooters. And it's like drinking Kool-Aid. They were so smooth, but they were potent as hell. And I remember the 21 to 22 and a half. That was when I kind of cut loose. Because there was pure spring water going through my veins until I was 21. I did all the right stuff. I didn't drink till I was 21. I was an athlete and focused on that all the time. But from 21 to 22 and a half, oh man, I think we all have stories like that, right? Terry Ricketts. Oh my God, we probably bumped into each other at some point. Kahunas. It's amazing that you have the sign and some of the furniture. Oh, now we'll play this down to 300, and then we'll go back to Super. Oh, you too? Look at Kelly. Oh my gosh, we're all neighbors. We should have. We should do a PB reunion of all those YouTube channels that ever been to PB. Come on, A-Card. Okay, so we have a SoCal Keno Nation. We are going to have a PB reunion of all the drinkers from back in the... Boy, this A-Card feels like it's trying. But we will go back to Super at 300. Come on now. Anybody got any big plans this weekend for in your areas? There's 3 out of 5 again. Ugh. Something tells me to stay here, but I gotta go back. I gotta follow my own rules. We're going to a play today, and then on Wednesday we're going to the Padre Washington National game during the day, and then on Friday we're going to there's a Prince tribute band called Prince Again. We've seen him last year. He's unbelievable. He's so good at it. He's much taller than Prince ever was. You know, Prince was like 5'4", 5'5". This guy's like 6'2", but he has all the moves. PB is Pacific Beach. It's a community in San Diego right along the water. Pacific Beach. It's a surfer town, a lot of pubs and fun eateries. It's right there along the thing. There's Crystal Piers over there, and it's a fun little area. Come on. Ugh. It's trying. Oh, okay. Edwards Air Force, but yeah. Polish pizza party at Jim and Mary's. Oh my God, we got to do that. Yeah, we're going to go see Prince in concert. The show's called Prince Again. The guy, they do about an hour show and do all the hits, and then they take their intermission, and then this group comes out and they reenact the time and Morris Day bit on in the movie Purple Rain. They do the Bird and a couple of songs. They reenact when Apollonia comes in, and they reenact "You're Gonna Love Me." And then they come back and play another 8 or 9 hits from Prince, and then they call it. It's about a 2-hour show. It's fun. But the guy that does Prince is so good. And that's right. That's about 10 minutes from my house. A place called the Magnolia in El Cajon. Brand new concert venue. So we're going to go back here. We don't have to change any numbers. We're just going to bet. 3? Okay. We got $300 left to put a dent in this. Look at that. First 5. Come on. Come on. First 5 numbers. You got to be there. You got to be kidding. 15 blanks. Oh my God. First 5 numbers right and all reliable. Like, guys, I thought that was it. Unbelievable. How does that happen? The first 5 numbers in the spot where we want them. I thought we were going to hit the 10,000. Marlo, how does that happen? Oh my God. Ugh. Ugh. Did you guys not see that? And that was hit the first 5 numbers right in the middle of all reliable, and there's 4. Oh my gosh. Is this gonna be the time we catch it on live? Trumpet, what's up? Trumpet white slots. Oh yeah, the Prince is awesome. And you just don't realize, and for all his stuff, he wrote songs for everybody. He has so many writing credits on songs that you don't even know it's him. When we went and visited Big Daddy Keno for the service and his family up there, didn't realize that he lives right down the freeway from Prince's house. We were driving around, and it's Prince's little. It's not even a mansion. It's kind of an office building that had a studio attached to it, with the big Prince logo on the front. And it's right there, literally maybe 15 minutes from John's house in Minnesota. And we pulled up to take a picture, and all of a sudden the gate opens up right in front of us. Like, oh man, you guys need help? Like, oh, we're just going to take a picture of the logo. But, oh yeah, this is where he lived. He kind of told a nice story. And then the sad story at the end, we didn't want to talk about that. But yeah, it's just right there on the main freeway. And it's a very unassuming building with a big purple logo of the Prince logo on the front of the gate. Come on. I can't believe we hit the first 5 numbers. Ugh. 50 in the room on a midday Friday. Edward, Ellen's here. She stopped to eat first. First of all, how's hope she got home safe with her daughter. The daughter made the trip back, right? Ooh, this. Marlo's calling my shot here. She says we're gonna get it. There's 4 out of 8, 5 out of 8, 6 out of 8. One more for Hampe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. One more for Hampe. Oh my gosh. Now Edward, she's here. She stopped to eat first, and then there's a maxed out grand on the Dragon. Oh my god, we've had near misses 3 times. Oh my gosh. It just feels hitterish. It so does right now. Kathy's in the house. So we have a lot of fun stuff coming up. Then we're going to Oregon right after the 4th of July. I think I mentioned I've never caught a live crab to eat before in my life. So my brother and my nephew up there in the Portland, Oregon, we're going to drive to Oregon coast, which is gorgeous, which I've also never done. We're going to throw some crab pots in the water, get some Dungeness crab, and have a crab boil. So a lot of fun stuff I'm going to check off on my list that I have never got to do since I work so much. Let's go, Kathy. Salamat po, my friend. You know the lingo. EJ, we're so close, man. I can't believe we hit the first 5 and then 15 blanks. That's when you're supposed to win. When you hit them when they come in bunches like that, that's when it's supposed to happen. 50 in the room. Thank you guys so much. All my friends international, they're all sleeping right now. So Dino's in the house. Dino, fresh off his trip abroad, Barcelona and Spain. No, 5 out of 7 twice. Oh my god. Oh, bronze and Ricks. Heinz, is that German? Bronze and Ricks Heinbrosen. Is that German? Just let me know. Yes, we're in San Diego at Barona Casino. Trevor, where are you? Where are you watching from? We've had 3 1-away from monster wins during this live stream. If you're just getting it, make sure you go back and watch. We just missed 10,000 earlier. We hit the first 5 numbers early. We just hit 6 out of 8. We had a 6 out of 7 to start the stream. Oh, Mira Mesa. You're right up the road. We're gonna drive right past you. Tonight we're driving to Vista. We're going to the Vista. No, Nick, but I have hit 7 out of 7 and 8 out of 8 on A card on the same spin. I hit the 8 spot and then kicked and it threw the A in there. If I hit because if I hit A and B, that means I've hit them all because A is this way and B is this way. So C and A can happen. That means I'm hitting 3 jackpots. That's why there's a wide way to play. If something happens, because if I hit C and A, which means I hit C, A, and D. If I hit A and B, that means I hit it all. And the only one that can be twice is the A and the D card can happen at the same time. Well, you hit all 3. You went all the way to Acorn from Mira Mesa? Holy cow. That's way out there. Come on, baby. Larry Lopez says he's coming to SoCal Keno Nation. Can't wait to see him again. Great guy. And his lovely wife. I know EJ's coming. I'm pretty sure Angel's coming. I think Kathy's trying to arrange travel. Thank you, Adrian. 55 in the room. We got 36 thumbs up. Once again, thanks, John, for the super chat for $19.99 earlier. Love it, love it, love it. Spin and win. Hey, Jimmy. My mom used to call me Jimmy. Aw. Thank you so much. 3 or 4 minutes in, we hit it. We missed a hand pay by 1 number. And then literally 5 minutes ago, we missed a hand pay twice within like 4 or 5 spins. So, no, we're close. We started the stream with 500. We had it to 850 at one point. And now we're back down to triple wife slots. How did Golden Acorn? Believe it, I haven't played a Golden Acorn in 20 years. It's just so far east. It's straight. It's a straight shot. But you're closer to El Centro than you are to San Diego by the time you get to El Acorn. It's kind of a trucker's casino. Oh, okay, that's okay, Kathy. Well, I'm sure we'll see you on all the videos and stuff. Oh, well, you know what? Life comes first. Oh, gosh. 2 5 out of 7, 5 out of 8. Ugh. It wants us to win. Yeah, they have a prime rib and lobster deal. It's cheap too. It's like $9 or $10 or something like that. Trump, what do you guys do in Mira Mesa? What do you guys do for work in San Diego? Come on, baby. That's right. Lynn Brock is coming. Oh, it's $14.99. Okay, it used to be $7.99. But that was 20 years ago. We went one time for that and stayed and played. I don't remember if they had Keno there or not. I remember I sat down and played some blackjack. I think I put in for $200, and I lost like 9 hands in a row and got off. But I don't remember. No way! He plays in the San Diego Symphony? Unbelievable! They're amazing. So has he played in the Shell? That Shell concert venue is incredible. Has he played at the Shell? Hence the name Trumpet Wife. See, we're all catching Trumpet Wife. We're all catching up. Oh, the Shell. Oh, the God. The acoustics there. It looks like a funk. If you're driving by or in a boat or in this thing, you look at it. It would look like some old, I don't want to say storage shed, but the acoustics are perfect there. They designed it just to look like a seashell. But if you ever get a chance to see a concert at the Shell in San Diego, do it. It's worth the money because it is an amazing place to see a show. Come on. Boy, guys, it is trying. It is trying to pay us. Look at all the local San Diego connections in the chat today. This is awesome. Yeah, look at Cali. It's amazing there. We went and saw. I'm a big R&B guy. I'm an R&B guy. I've seen Luther Vandross live. I've seen him 6 times. Saw him in the round at the Sports Arena. Saw him at Sports Arena twice. Saw him at the Embarcadero, which is where the Shell is at now. He did an outdoor show at the Embarcadero, which is now where the Shell is built. Saw him there live. He's amazing. I've recently seen. I'm a big fan of Kem. His name is KEM. His R&B, just a love ballad singer. He's amazing. I saw him at the Kodak in LA on a Thursday, and then we saw him again in 4th and B when 4th and B was. I saw him 2 days later in San Diego. So I went and saw both shows there. I've seen Sade so many times. I've seen John Legend as recently as last year. I went to a show. John Legend opened for Sade on her last concert tour. Talk about a great show. Amazing. No, it's there's a very quiet lady next to me. Her name is Marlo. Bradley Jones. They can hear you talking. They were asking if that was Ellen talking. No, that's my friend Marlo.
If I get something, I'll let you.
Okay.
If you want.
Been with new to Keno. Wait, go back to that. But have dabbled in it. That's how you find Keno. You dabble. We've got a few people joining in on the show, the Keno show. Yes, does the math say don't play Keno? Yes, but the wins say do. My results speak for themselves. Ikaika, aloha. This game takes the house advantage away because the pays. Now, if I want to remind you guys, I'll bet $1 here, and I'll show you the difference. Because normally it pays $7,000 for a 1 credit bet. We're betting $1, and it pays $7,000 on regular 4-card Keno, or even 8-card if you're not betting all 8 cards. But here the pay is double because it takes a fifth. Go back here. It takes a 5th quarter, and it chops up that quarter 4 ways. So there's 6.25 cents here, 6.25 cents here, and so on. And it doubles the max payout. And it also adds to the underneath too. Instead of just getting $100 for that quarter, you're getting $130. So the advantage of the house edge for that game. goes away because of the betting. So if you can find, and it's on the Keno Star machines. Let me show you the logo. If you can find that game anywhere on a floor in Vegas, or San Diego has, I think Palma has one. There's 4 here at Verona. I think there's 7 or 8 at Sequan. Vegas, Venetian has 2. I'm sorry, Venetian has 1. Palazzo has 2. The Palms has 3 spread out all over the floor. But if you can get on and play Super Pays, the house edge goes away because of the pay structure. Now some say it's a long tighter. It can't be. It's the same payback percentage as every machine on the floor. You're just taking advantage of the pay structure based on betting. That's why if you can find a Keno Star machine, pay Super Pays Keno and 8-card Keno if you're paying for the best return on investment. But there's Clio Max is a good game. This is a terrible game. This is a horrible game. The pay structure, look at, I'll bet the 1/4 and we'll bet a 7 spot. Let's go to A, erase all. And I'll show you the difference. Watch this 7 spot on this A card. That's how bad it is. It doesn't matter what 7 I picked. Look at that. And if you hit this, let's say the dream card comes out, it lands on, it makes the 7th number. There's no multiplier. You're giving away $1,000 to play that game. Never play that game ever. If you see it, don't play Dream Card Keno ever. All right. Bonus Keno is kind of the same, a little bit. It's 1. Again, we'll do a 7 spot. It's a little bit better here, but it's less. It takes away the 6 spot instead of getting the normal. No, it's just 530, but it has here, but it chops these down to nothing, and there's no bonus. So would you rather play for $8,000 or credits, or would you rather play for 14,000 credits for the same bet, right? So that's not a horrible game, but I'm not playing bonus if I'm playing Super Pays, right? Because you want them in more. I'm all about ROI when I play. So if anybody, and Duman, how are you, sweetheart? Salamat po. You're up early. Thanks again for hanging out last night. You were so fun last night. We've had a lot of fun discussions about everything about life on her channel in the Philippines. Thank you so much for being here. Let's do this. She's one of my big time favorites. And we just made you a mod. You can help mod from the other side of the world. Thank you so much for that. Yay! Ooh! We almost had 3 jackpots earlier, and now we're playing. We started with 500. We had up to 800. We just missed 10,000 by 1 number twice, and we missed 7 out of 8 by 1 number. Yeah, Trump. There are, and over the life of my YouTube, now we're going on 4.5, almost 5 years now. Oh, thank you. You're the best. I always talk about what games to play if you're playing Keno, and there are games that you should not play just based on pay, you know. Because if you're risking your own money and you're trying to play for fun, well, you also want to play for money back, right? So it's just play the proper games, and there are games designed to take money from you, even if you win. There are casinos too. A lot of the Keno regulars here know the casinos will. If you're not paying attention, I always say pay attention to pay structures. Like there's a casino here at Viejas that on nickels and dimes the pay is correct. The pay is correct at 7,000 for 7 out of 7. But if you go to quarters or dollars or more, they don't want you to win that. It's 800 credits. So you'll get 7 out of 7. It'll pay $200. There's 4. Come on, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. Yay. Lisa G. Yeah. Always look at your pay structures and play responsibly. But if you want to play, I'll say this again, playing is for fun and enjoyment and your entertainment value. If you want to risk your entertainment dollar on gambling, that's right. I agree with that. Gambling's not such a taboo word anymore. The whole country, everybody in the world is gambling. There are casinos in every 10 minutes of every direction. So it's not a taboo thing anymore. But if you're going to risk your hard-earned money on the floor, watch what casinos do with pay structures. You got to pay attention because they like winning too, and they like winning more than we winning. It seems like, and they'll run games against you if you're not paying attention. Yeah, Dinah says you're changing the speed. two machines next to each other, different. It's crazy. They'll do that. Yeah, there'll be one machine paying out $7,000, and the machine next door, same logo, same structure, same all this stuff, and it pays $200. And I've sit next to a person before, and I don't like to give instructions because that's what they're doing. But I'll say, hey, you might look at this. I'll give you a little hint here, and they'll go back to their own game. And I'm okay. They'll say it nicely once, and I just want people to take advantage of certain things and not be taken advantage of, I should say. That's a better way to say it. Because that $3.75 bet here is max value, right? But if you're playing $3.75 somewhere else and only getting $200 per quarter, man, oh man, what a ripoff. So, 58 in the room. We're starting to go international. Ann Duman, she's from the Philippines. Way up in, I want to make sure I say it, Mindanao? Did I say it right, Ann? Mindanao? Up in the mountains of the Philippines. What did EJ say? EJ's Filipino, man. He's got to get the gap. How do you say, what's the city you're from, Ann? Is it Mindanao? Come on now, we got 140 bucks left to make something happen. Oh, that's right. They kept calling me Booba or Bobo. It's Bubba. It's Bubba. So I kept putting B-U-H, B-U-H, but and sometime, oh, you're Filipino too. Oh my gosh. Salamat po. Mindanao. Okay, I got it right. She's up in the mountains. And she's very generous on her live stream. It's always in the middle of the night. I'm watching usually around 9 or 10 o'clock. But they do raffles and giveaways every day, and it's a lot of fun. She's super supportive of our channel, and I'm just so happy to have met her and that entire group. Hubby is German and Filipino. Wow. My wife is Japanese Norwegian. Her father passed away before she was born, but her mother grew up in Hokkaido, Japan, and she grew up in the Seattle area. Moved from Japan with her mother, didn't speak a lick of English, and then she remarried another Norwegian as a fisherman. The fishing fleet up in Seattle is big, and her that side of her family were big fishermen. So, and then her stepfather Harlan, who she called Dad Harlan, he worked for Boeing for 37 years. Her brother worked for Boeing. Her nephew works for Boeing. Seattle's a big Boeing town. Come on, babe. We got 108 bucks to find out. If we get down to, let's say, $80, we'll go to Clio Max to try to get some get back money. Gary, we were so close, Gary. Yeah, if you reached out to Brian, it's been rough. They haven't done anything. They've hit nothing. You look Hawaiian for people, but it's almost same, yeah. If you just saw Ellen when we first started dating, you know, do they say as you get older you start looking like your partner? We've been together almost 35 years, and but when we first started dating, I've showed a picture in my recent anniversary post where she looks more Japanese. I like Wolfrun too. I haven't played that because of the Keno Star machines, but a couple more bets here. We'll go to Clio. Let's try to get some get back money. All right, Clio it is. Wow, we were so close. Now the way I play Clio is let's erase all. I don't play $4 bets right now, and I do the same 10 spot on all 4 cards to maximize the bonus. So if you get the bonus, which is the last number falling on a winning spin, you get a random 3, 4, or 5 times multiplier. So do I want the bonus on one card? No, I want it on all my cards. So I want the bonus on everything. So there's my 10 spot on all 4 cards. There's if the bug lands in the last number, you get a 3, 4, 5 random multiplier. Shell! whether the lack of tourism, loss of revenue has affected the payback. Not changing the RTP, but just, that's a great question. I don't think houses, in order to change payback percentage, they have to get the gaming commission to sign off on that, and then they're there when they do the change, and it's got to be registered. So I don't think casinos are still making boatloads of money. It is going down in Vegas, but if you realize it's up 130% in downtown. So Fremont and El Cortez and a lot of those people that are very I just watched an interview with Vegas Low Roller and Bluff, and the revenue downtown is skyrocketing because they're social media friendly. All those places down there are welcoming YouTube channels and other channels to do their live streams. El Cortez is huge on that. And the Strip is getting a little tight on that, so I don't know if it's a good business decision to cut back. Plus, people are, the disposable income is lowering as challenges throughout the world are affecting a lot of people. I'm going to try to be nice, I'm not going to get political, but yeah, it's disposable income on gambling implement is going down. So I always say take care of your family and friends first and gamble responsibly. These buttons are killing me. We are down to $40 and we'll say goodbye. We're still almost within an hour, but it's almost over. I fact that we were so close so many times in that live stream, and there's the reality of gambling right there. We're down to nothing. That's the real. Ladies, Leah and Layla, you're catching the last part of it. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it went an hour and 40 minutes, and it was great to watch because they talked about the ins and outs and how he went. So look at me, I'm 4.5 years in, or 4 years into my YouTube, and I've got 5,000 subscribers. He had, in his first week alone, he had 100,000 subscribers in 1 week when he first started. Because his first video was a $6,900 blackjack that he posted as a short. And his first video ever that he put out went viral. There's a bonus. His first video that he put out ever was a $6,900 blackjack hand, which he lost. And it went viral. He had over 1 million views in the first week and 100,000 subscribers. And his channel took off. So he's a fun guy to watch. They make some crazy bets. He incorporates Uber drivers and giving back, and so he's a fun guy. If you watch the blog, he gave up everything to do this, and he went all in, and it worked. So, but he went viral on his first video and never looked back. The funny part about him is my biggest win, $28,000 on a. One more would have been $600. My $28,000 win is still not even reached 2,000 views yet. My most viewed video is when I got dealt 4 kings on the 100 pay. It had 50,000 views in like 2 weeks. My second highest viewed video is a minute watching a guy make a churro. And look at that! I got $100. We're going back. I'm making a churro in Mexico. It got 50,000 views in like 3 weeks. But when I win $28,000 on camera, it is one of my lowest performing videos. It's hard to grasp what viewers want, and then what the YouTube algorithm push. There's the B card. Look at that. Let me get over there. I think me adding my travel and my food and my gambling all in one channel probably hurts the YouTube algorithm because I get different viewers for different things. But at this point in life, I'm having a blast. I've met so many wonderful people, and I'm continuing to meet all of you guys. And we've had 7 amazing KENONATION events that are just getting bigger and bigger. We're doing a SoCal event. I have friends international. I can't wait to meet all of them. My friends in the Philippines. We're going to go to Manila at some point and meet them all in person at the same time. I've met a gentleman in New Zealand, Kimbo the Kiwi. You guys all know who he is. I've met the Bell family in Australia, in Sydney. And we're friends. We're going to his daughter's wedding coming up in August. They're getting married. She want to get married in August in Las Vegas. So we're going to his daughter's wedding in Las Vegas from a meet that we met in Australia in a water hole swimming in Airlie Beach, Australia. So just the tight-knit group that me, I love people, and it's my favorite part of this whole thing. So if I'm rich in friends, man, I'm rich. Love all you guys. Shale, I'm sorry, Terry, you are a joy. Oh, really? Thank you so much, Terry. Share us out. Let's get us to it. Let's get a million views. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get a million views on this video that I lose $500. Terry, that's really nice of you to say. Okay, we're gonna go back to Cleo Max again. We'll do $4 bets and we'll try to hit them again. Thank you, Perry Shale. Thank you so much. Irene! You know, I used to watch more channels, and I will tell you this story too. I got called one time at my house and got cussed out because this person from another channel called me, man, this blah 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 blah, you're doing this, blah blah blah. You don't ever watch my channel. And I, excuse me, and literally just called my house and cussed me out on the phone. And I said, can I ask you a question? I go, do you want channels to watch your channel, or are you trying to get viewers to watch your channel? And I go, because right now, I go, this is when I was still working. I work a 10-hour day. I come home, I'm trying to put my channel together, and I watch probably 5 channels. I named the 5 channels: Quick Honey, Yoshi's, Casino Kelly, whatever the channels were. And there's about a 6-way tie for 6. And I go, unfortunately, your channel is not in the top 6, and that's okay. But you're gonna call my house and cuss me out? I go, dude, I'm as mellow as they come. So we're down to $10. So YouTube is a fickle thing, and I'm just glad that the most part about that's okay, Dino. I'll do a $6 bet to end it. But I'm all about it. I've met so many wonderful people, including all you guys. So let's get the camera turned around. We went an hour, so let's get this light out of your face. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all you guys. Love you guys. Salamat po to all my Filipino friends. Thanks to my friend Marlo sitting right next to me over here. She's not on camera. You're not on camera. You're not on camera. she hates the camera. Love you guys. I appreciate you so much. We're going to keep going live as much as we can. We're going to hit this. Now watch. The camera's going to go off, and we're going to pop this thing, and I'm going to go right back on. So, love you guys. Salamat po. See you again. Love you. See ya. Ciao. Bye, guys. Marlo, how do we